The Evergreen Media Network Studios, brought to you by Evergreen Media, creating cohesive marketing campaigns. Evergreen Media in Vero Beach.
Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
Hello, and welcome to the show. We're so glad you could be here with us today. It is now November. We are well into it, and all sorts of good things are happening. You know, I always say every show that living in Vero Beach, it's not about condos. Real estate is not about selling homes or condos or those kinds of things. Vero Beach is about the lifestyle here, and we have an amazing lifestyle. And this time of year, this is season, so you know, it's starting to pick up. It's getting a little bit busier. Cindy, what do you think? Can you tell?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I don't want to say my telltale signs, but yeah.
Yeah, you mean the car carriers?
The car carriers and the line of Publix.
The Publix line. You love the Publix line. Oh my God. No, the car carriers out on the Barrier Island, you see more of those. But I really haven't seen that many. I think people are just leaving their cars here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I think they're deciding to homestead here, which is if you're going to live here, if you're going to have a property here, people love the tax base. They love the fact that we have no state income tax, another one of those lifestyle things that Vero Beach and the state of Florida brings to you, which brings a lot of people to Vero Beach. What's happening around town? Oh, my God. $1 Million Quartet. Cindy, I went and saw it.
Isn't that fabulous? It was fabulous.
Okay, people, run, do not walk to this show.
Yep.
If you have not seen it, you need to go see this. Now, on Sunday, when this is playing, what's my date? What is the Sunday's date, Cindy?
11th.
The 11th. So you have till Monday if you hear this on Sunday. But for those of you that are going to see it Facebook Live or any other social media that you follow, you have to see it. It's in matinees. Cindy, it was the greatest show. I was toe tapping. I took a client with me. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. And
weren't they the best actors? Whoever they scored that or whatever, it's phenomenal.
Listen, this is, okay, so they sing. It's one thing to be an actor and be a great actor. It's one thing to be a great musician and be a great musician. It's another thing to sing and be a great singer. These people are acting, playing, and singing, and everything is live. It's phenomenal.
It's incredible.
It really is. $1 Million Quartet at the Riverside Theater. Go see it. Don't miss it. It is, like I said, run, do not walk, and it only goes through November 12th.
Yeah.
So when I saw that today, I was like, oh, no, because literally in a week, it'll be over by next Tuesday. So I was like, oh, so sad, sad. But if you've seen it, you know, and if you haven't, please go. And trust me, Lori Davis will send you there. One of the other things we got this week, Cindy, that I love is the 20th annual Clam Bake in Sebastian.
I love that. I was in Sebastian the other day, and boy, they were ramping up.
Oh, they are. That Riverview Park area.
Yeah.
So Riverview Park is where it is for people just new to Vero Beach. You go north on US 1. You can't miss it. You're going to come to 512. It's right-hand side. It's a park that's right on the river, which, again, makes it for a beautiful location to have that kind of a festival. The food, it's obviously seafood. There's bands and there's arts and crafts. But the seafood, steamed clams and fried clams and clam chowder. And they do other little seafoody kind. They probably have shrimp, too, or whatever. But, oh, my God, it's so much fun.
It is.
And you buy tickets, and it's like the clams cost 3 tickets or whatever. So, you know, you're going to need to bring some cash. They'll probably take an ATM, you know, your credit card, whatever.
Yeah, sure they will.
And that's it. And that one is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think Sunday it ends at 5. Friday and Saturday go till 9 p.m. So you could go after work. That could be fun, something to do. But definitely go down there because the food is great. It's just such a great, beautiful area. And again, we talk about how much parking they have down there. We know they have lots of empty parking spots and stuff. Yeah, it's a great spot to go. Yeah. We love that. There's a new thing, Cindy, I saw in the VeroBeach.com. Vero Beach Punk Rock Flea Market.
Really?
At American Icon Brewery. Yeah.
Oh, that might be cool.
That's this Saturday. Okay. All right. It's November 4th. I'm sorry. It's this coming Saturday, not last. And it's like 12 to 6. And they have independent artists, crafters, small businesses, bands. It's just kind of a funky.
That would be good.
It's like stuff. It's punk rock stuff. And I guess some punk rock music. So I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It's so not Vero, but I love that they'll pepper stuff in there like that. That's just a good thing.
Yeah.
The farmer's market, Oceanside, go over there, get some fresh veg. There's music. There's always a guy out there playing guitar. They have orchids. They have the Pickle Man is there. A couple of different veg. I went to Fort Pierce Farmers Market last Saturday.
Did you?
Ours is better. I mean, if you
Really?
want veg and food and fruit and things, theirs was just not as nice. They had a lot more crafty stuff. They had a bigger craft section.
Really? I went there quite a while ago and it was a lot of food, so maybe it's changed.
I think it's changed. I really
Okay.
do. They had
All right.
like food vendors, like tacos and
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
food
yeah,
to
yeah,
eat
yeah.
right then.
Mhm.
But I didn't really see that much. So I think that was like two veg people, and it just wasn't that much.
Really?
So Vero Beach has a better farmers market right now.
Yeah.
FAU Harbor Branch, Indian River Lagoon boat tours with a marine scientist. We always talk about this.
I love
If you
it.
want to get out on a
Yeah.
boat and you don't have one, and it's a beautiful day, whether you've got guests in town or not, just head up to Fort Pierce, head down to Fort Pierce, and get out to FAU to Harbor Branch. That's a great place to go. Thank you, Chef Scott Barricchio. This our guest in the house fancies a dark rum, and we all know who knows Chef Scott. He fancies a rum as well.
Yep.
So he made, actually, Alex made us. Oh, he never did send me back what. Let me check my cell phone and see if he. I asked Alex what the rum was because
yeah.
it's something somebody would want to know. Okay, Alex he's working. He didn't get back to me. But look, it's a dark rum old fashioned. Now, old fashioned is generally made with a bourbon. They muddled the fruit in there, and then obviously there's rum and whatever else. Like, what goes into an old fashioned, Cindy?
It's the muddled fruit old fashioned, and then they just top it with either soda or Sprite.
Okay, it tastes like soda, but I would prefer a rum old fashioned to a bourbon. And I drink Manhattans. I like bourbon,
Yeah.
but this is yummy.
I'm trying to think if there's a name when you change the liquor. That's what I was trying to think.
Yeah.
If it's, it wouldn't be, I don't know.
An old fashioned without.
Oh, it would be, yeah. Like they have a Tom Collins and a,
Okay.
Tim Collins and stuff when you, I'm making that up. I can't remember the names.
A Bay Breeze, a Sea Breeze.
Correct.
Yeah.
When you change the different
the base liquor for it.
or something.
Anyway, this one is fabulous.
Just down there.
It is so good. Here we go. All right. And by the time I'm at the show, we're like, woo, woo, woo. No, anyway, it's a fabulous drink.
Okay, there's Scott.
Thank you, Chef Scott. Oh my God. Thank you, Chef Scott. Dark rum, old fashioned, 1050 Easter Lily Lane. We love them over there. It's right there at Humiston Park. It's directly on the ocean. They're open Monday to Saturday. They're open for lunch and dinner. Go on over there. If it isn't fresh, they're not serving it. It's always worth trying. Lunch, I mean, the view on the ocean is gorgeous. At night, outside, it's magical because they have these like Italian tea lights in the ceilings. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. Go on over there and see them. Tell them Lori Davis sent you. I don't know what's going to happen, but and tonight, when I picked this up, Jake Emmons is over there. He's the host tonight, so tell Jake that Lala said hello. Shout out to Allison Barricchio, Chef Scott's partner over at Citrus. She just finished the New York Marathon this Sunday.
Oh,
it was so exciting. I know. Thank you. Had to do it. We had to do it. There's an app for the New York Marathon.
Oh, that's right.
And you can literally follow. So I was trying to put her name in and I couldn't.
Okay.
She was running for the Christopher Reeve Foundation.
Oh.
She raised a lot of money and she had two other people, that John McConnell locally and Lisa Gallagher. The three of them ran it. They all finished it. So I was looking, I knew about this because of last year. So I was looking for Allison, couldn't find it. So I know she's running the race and I text her, I'm like, what's your bib number? And she gives me her bib number and I put it in and boom, she pops up. She's already at mile 19 something. She's already in Manhattan.
Wow.
So I missed all of her going through Brooklyn and Queens and all of that. So all of a sudden she's running and I'm literally showing property and she's about to cross. It's 2:00 and I can't help it. I'm still watching because I've been watching all afternoon before I'm showing property, and I see her cross the finish line and I tell my clients, I'm like, my friend just finished. We're like, woohoo. I mean, it was so exciting. Yeah. It's so fun to watch. I mean, it's such an accomplishment. It makes me teary-eyed. So congratulations to you guys. Congratulations to all the money you raised for the Christopher Reeve Foundation. Yes. What a great cause. I mean, it's amazing. And I'm so very proud of you guys. Again, touche to you. Dale Sorensen Real Estate by the Numbers. We are at 19.4% of market share. We're at $638 million in sales year to date, and that's through November 7.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. And you're holding right at almost 20%. That's a fifth of the market.
We've been there for at least almost two quarters. I think we're like I said, I don't think they can catch up. Which is fine. I mean, everybody's doing well. The next closest has a 14% market share, right? And they're at 461 million. The number that we like to show, Cindy, we always talk about residential real estate in Indian River County. This show is about real estate in a little bit. $3.282 billion.
That's crazy.
$3 billion. $3.2 billion. It's amazing.
That's crazy.
And that's just residential.
That's crazy.
I didn't put in commercial or anything else. Those others bring in, I don't mean to say it like only 200 million or whatever, but it really is like the big number is residential. And that's primarily, Dale Sorensen does it all. I just primarily do residential. Our guest today started her career as an RN in 1999. She then went on to get her advanced nurse practitioner's degree in 2009. She was working in hospitals in ER and doing that for many years. And then she switched full-time to aesthetics, which I love. That was about 4 years ago. What brought her to her current passion is regenerative aesthetics and what it does for a person's self-image, what it does for your confidence and your overall sense of being. I love that because I think it's really important that the way we feel about ourselves, it's not about judging yourself. It's what can you do, whether you're working out, whether you're feeling better, whether you're doing something that makes you feel better. And I think that's really important. I think we need to love ourselves a little bit more, take it a little easy on ourselves. What do you think, Cindy?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
know. Sometimes
it seems like you're selfish, but you're not really, because you got to deal with it yourself and then push that forward.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And her quote was, "The realm of non-surgical facial therapy, as well as non-surgical body contouring, offered me an avenue to passionately pursue my goals." Let's welcome Stephanie Bieber, APRN of Oceanside Plastic Surgery. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Lori.
Yay. Let's have a cheers. What about that beverage?
Cheers.
You're the reason we got this fabulous cocktail. We look at a little dark rum beverage here.
Absolutely delicious.
Mm-hmm. Again, thank you, Chef Scott. Okay, tell us more about your thoughts on regenerative aesthetics. What does that mean?
So regenerative aesthetics is the ability to stimulate your body to repair. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of people associate aesthetics with just Botox or just fillers, but regenerative aesthetics takes this a step further because, a lot of people I know a lot of people have heard about dissolving filler and, other, celebrities talking about, not doing any fillers or things like that. It's been getting a little bit of a bad rap because, fillers are just kind of associated with looking fake and plastic. Right. Regenerative aesthetics is actually using your body to heal itself. So we can do therapies to do like collagen induction. We can stimulate your body's ability to repair its collagen. We can do it with fat. We can do, just a lot of different modalities to really repair from inside out.
Now, okay, so I think as we age, collagen does not produce in your body as much as it used to. Correct. Is that right? So what would your procedure be that you would help stimulate? Where would my collagen need to be? On my face? Primarily, G?
Oh, I can do it anywhere.
Okay. Wow.
Absolutely.
No, but is that where people generally do it?
Face and neck. I would say those are the primary concerns.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it kind of depends on what you're dealing with is how we would want to stimulate collagen. Okay. It can be anything from an injectable procedure to something that's energy based. Okay. Also, I can use threads to use those to not only reposition your tissue but to stimulate collagen as well.
Okay, so I looked up this thread thing, which I guess is called the InstaLift. Is that the one?
That's correct.
That's the procedure. Okay, so I looked it up. It looked a little scary. But when you saw what it did, when you saw the pictures of, okay, this is what my face looks like before and what it looks like after, tell us about that.
So, I'm going to address your scary comment a little bit first.
I know. Well,
so
I'm kind of a weenie.
It's a little bit
I'm just
different. It's just different. When you're coming in for any aesthetic procedure, a needle is involved. So the InstaLift, it just has a little needle involved.
I know.
Okay, it's not going to be that scary. Okay. But what we do with the InstaLift procedure is insert threads underneath the skin. So they're absorbable sutures.
Okay.
What we know about these sutures.
And we know they've been doing that for years. Sorry to interrupt.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Decades. And in fact, that's where this science came from, was we noticed that, sutures that were used for other surgeries, that the skin around them had better collagen. So that's how it actually started.
Okay.
And then somebody decided, well, let's just actually make this a thing.
A thing.
So, the suture will go, I can do it for your cheek.
Yeah.
I can do it jaw, neck, brow, lift, the saggy skin around your belly button.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, so it's not just for your face. You could do it for your body too.
Absolutely.
Cindy and I both like grabbing our tummies going, oh, well, that might be an option. I like that.
In-office procedure, we like to, at Ocean Drive, we do everything next level, right?
Yeah.
So we try to make it the most pleasant and, elaborate and procedure that we can. We have you come in, it's a local numbing.
Yes.
We do some topical numbing. We give you laughing gas.
Yeah.
And
it's an outpatient thing.
Outpatient, minimal downtime.
And this procedure, though, seriously, because, I see a lot of people do injections, and sometimes it's just, they don't look well. It doesn't look right. But everyone that I looked at in all of the things I saw with this threading, they looked so much better, and it didn't look abnormal.
That's because as their face ages, we have a downward. Absolutely. So your fat pads sag, you lose the collagen, your skin actually sags. So not just fat pad herniation, but you also have, sagging skin. So the threads will reposition that tissue back to a position that looks more youthful and, like your younger self.
Instead of just filling it up to pull it up, this is just kind of pulling it up.
And, just to kind of dovetail on what we talked about before, regenerative aesthetics, that is the basis of it as well. It's to not make you look overdone and overfilled. So there's a lot of different injectables that, we offer at Ocean Drive that we can use to just really reposition, just lift you without making you look filled and puffy.
Right.
But the threads are, Phenomenal. Our threads with the InstaLift, they're PLLA, PGLA threads. So they're a lot different than what you see out there.
Yeah.
The mainstream ones are PDO threads.
Yeah.
So our threads are going to last a lot longer in the skin. And during that entire time, they're going to stimulate collagen and really keep you lifted.
Oh, so once you put it in there, then they start building around it too.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. This is regenerative. I think that's very cool. I think that's awesome. Now, what would you say that the most of the procedures that you're doing over at Ocean, that you're involved in, because I know they do everything, but you're a nurse that assists them, but you yourself are doing the injections and that kind of stuff?
So I'm actually the primary and only provider at Ocean Drive that does the InstaLift threads.
That's what I thought.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
And then, I do the other injections. So I'm going to do your more advanced injectable therapies for the fillers. I'll do your neuromodulators. I also do assist both the doctors in surgery when needed.
Yeah.
But another big thing that we have going on at Ocean Drive is our wellness program.
Oh, tell us about that.
So we do bioidentical hormone therapy, we do wellness or weight loss injections as well.
Okay. All right. Now, the weight loss injections, is that like the semaglutide thing we're talking about?
Yep. Semaglutide, tirzepatide.
Mm-hmm. People are doing that?
Yes. That's lots of great success.
And I know it's a huge success. There's so many people out there that are doing that and really having a great result with that. So one of the things I like about Oceanside, and we're going to have to take a break here shortly, but most of the stuff is all outpatient, right? There's a few things where you have to spend the night.
You can choose to.
I know they have a really swanky little spot.
We have a great spot. We have our own, posh little PACU. You can recover from anything that you have done.
I know. You can stay the night. I just want to come over. They're like 2 doors down from my house. It's like, Alan, can I spend the night? Just get away from Jim Davis for a night.
His answer is always yes.
I know. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. All right. We pay for this with a couple of commercials. Let's do this, and we'll be right back with Stephanie Beaver from Ocean Drive Plastic Surgery. See you in a minute.
It's hurricane season. Prune your trees now with Scott Tree Services. Strengthen your trees against high winds and remove broken limbs that could cause damage. Don't get nervous. Call Scott Tree Services.
If you dream of creating a home with furniture where you make life one long weekend, visit Sunshine Furniture now and save 50% on all Tommy Bahama and Lexington during the fall savings event. Bedroom, living, and dining room, home office, media, and occasional furniture that is inviting and comfortable, Tommy Bahama and Lexington offer everything you need to furnish your Florida home. We're also having a huge half-price fall sale on lots of other coastal furniture by Universal, Hooker, Riverside, Seawinds, and Capri, including big sales on patio furniture by Berlin Gardens, Lloyd Flanders, Telescope, Kingsley Bait, and Windward. All pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price, and in-stock rugs are on sale too. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach next to Planet Fitness. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and be sure to shop our outlet store directly across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Celebrate Thanksgiving the old Florida way at Marsh Landing Restaurant. Enjoy traditional dinners with all the trimmings. Make reservations now and let Marsh Landing do all the work. Marsh Landing in historic downtown Fellsmere. Online at marshlandingrestaurant.com.
Blue Dolphin Pools strives to provide quality service with a well-trained staff in the field and in the office. They want you to know that your pool or spa investment means much more to them than just another account. They believe you have entrusted them with your investment, and they'll do their best to see that it stays in top condition. Blue Dolphin Pool has been in business over 35 years, setting them apart from the competition. Residential or commercial, Blue Dolphin will keep you in the swim. 567-5853.
Hello, and welcome back to the show. We have Stephanie Bieber here from Ocean Drive Plastic Surgery. She does some wonderful things over there. I'm just excited with the new technology. Like I said, this threads and the fact that there are so many options. You call them modalities. Is that what they are?
Yes.
So different things that you can do, because I think everybody just thinks Botox, right?
And that, Lori, a lot of people come in and they say, I don't know what I need. And that is my favorite question, because not everybody does know what you need. If you just know that you want something addressed, you just come in and talk to us, because I promise you, we're going to steer you on the right path. I frequently will see people that come in for injectables, and I need one of the docs to pop in to do a surgical consult, or vice versa. You know, we work very well together. We're actually a pretty, phenomenal team there that, we're going to make sure that you got the right treatment plan.
And, it's a beautiful facility. So I know I've been in there. I've been in there for emergency things. I call Alan on a Friday afternoon. I poked a hole in my leg for the bike accident. He's like, 6 stitches in my leg. You cannot call Alan for stitches, but I did, because God bless that man. He's like, come on in, but no, you can, and it's a beautiful facility. So I would highly encourage people to call up, say, I'm thinking maybe I want to do Botox or fillers or whatever. And then once you're in there talking to someone, because you have consultations, people that will do it. And then, like you said, if a doctor needs to come in, or you need to come in, or somebody needs to come in, you're going to get advice from all of those people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then pain management, like you're going to, if it's a procedure and it's happening, like you said, topical.
So you guys are familiar with Dr. Durkin.
Yeah.
Okay. This is, we take everything to the next level at our place.
I know.
So let me just tell you, we take care of you.
Yeah,
so
you do.
Whether it's topical, whether it's local, whether it's laughing gas, Yeah.
It's going to be a comfortable procedure. Listen, Stephanie Bieber, welcome back. Good to see you at Ocean Drive Plastic Surgery. Welcome back to Vero Beach. We're glad you grew up here, but now you've been here for how long?
About 30-ish years.
30 years. Cindy, she's marveling you. You've been here how long, Cindy?
A little while.
A little while. I like that.
A little while. All right. You two are in competition. I'm only 23. Thank you so much for coming, Stephanie. Thank you, Ocean Drive Plastic Surgery. Call those guys over there. Be safe, you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for seeing us here on the show, and we'll see you here again next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.